Live, what's up? Did some Coyote visor covers. Those finished up today. Those are online. Bunch of radio pouches out here running. Slim suspenders, H suspenders. More blue med kits are running. It's dark. OD 2-point slings. Compact tear-off med pouches. Chase, what's up? Evan, how are you? Tyler, what's going on? Landfill, what's up? Corey, what's up? Billy Magnum, Chuck, what's up? Juliet Sierra, what's up? How is everyone? Just got inside, took a shower, got cleaned up, emptied out all the rabbit manure trays. That filled up 3 protein containers completely full. I'm going to take one and plant into straight rabbit manure and just see what that does. Shipping today, Brown Man H-Harness. Yeah, that thing's nice. I saw that thing today. Guzman, what's up? Snag Multicam Dangler. Right on, man. Corey Settles hit that. What up, John? I got the gray visor cover text last night. Ordered immediately, and you all shipped today. Yeah, everything. I think almost everything shipped, unless guys added, other stuff to it that maybe we didn't have. There's still some of that possibility. Couple 4-mag war bags that I made today. Amanda, what's up? Several blue med kits. Thanks for the order, man. Right on. Some tourniquet pouches we've got. Memphis Waters, what's up? Easy K, how are you? Here's some danglers right here. David Hosfeld, how are you? Scott, what's going on? Did some Coyote single points today. We have 308 micros right there, Woodland. And then I've got multicam stacked micros. And then we've got a hodgepodge of other stuff if there's something you think you want or need. Scott, happy birthday. What's up, man? Sustainable Living, what's going on, Kentucky? Just mentioned tear-off med kits, Indian Coyote. No, if you want some Coyote, send me an email. Let me know. We're doing some royal blue ones, which designate trainer. And I've got a few in multicam. I got Raid, and I've got an OD one. Called about a dozen customers today. Amazing the conversation I got to have. Nice. That's awesome, man. Jocko said that we were on the verge of losing the ability to sew in this country when he started his jean company. Does anybody know how to use sewing machines? No, they don't. They don't. We moved to this place, this county, and we had Oshkosh, we had HIS, we had Chick Jeans, we had Levi's, and we have Carhartt. All those factories closed down in the 90s, late 90s, and went to Mexico. So we assumed those people would all be here. Almost all of them have died of old age or cannot work. We had 123 people come in the first week we were here. We ran radio spots and newspaper ads. 123 people. We hired 5. 3 lasted more than a week, and 2 of them still work here today. But the labor's not here. The labor it's just not here. Tinker Garage. Any plans for Scully t-shirt? No plans. Good evening, everyone. Rufus, what's up? Brace injunction in the 5th District Court is good for you. If you are a member of the FPC Firearms Policy Coalition, bought your brace from Maxim Defense. So it's only good if it's from Maxim Defense? Is that what you're saying? SOE Milltown, yeah. Had Levi's and Fruit of the Loom. I think we had Fruit of the Loom too. Need Mexican. Yeah, Mexicans is always the answer. And that, as bad as that sounds, that's the fucking answer. Like when we were in San Diego, and now granted, okay, that was San Diego, you know, an hour from the border, 30 minutes from the border, and that was 20 years ago. But we had Mexican labor, and anytime you needed more labor, they had cousins, sisters, brothers, and every one of them could sew, right? We didn't even have like, we didn't have like multi-stage build of gear, right? We wouldn't have like this thing and have it taken apart. They would just look at it and be able to build it. Like we didn't even show them half the shit. And a lot of them, they figured out better ways to build some of the stuff on their own. Like they cleaned the shop up on their own. They'd bring in lunch on Fridays whenever you needed more people, like whether you needed one more person or you needed 10 more people, always had it, always. Staple construction as well, for sure. For sure. Member of the name party is all this injunction in the fifth district. Got it. Got it. $43 online. Hey guys, hit that thumbs up for us. Helps spread it out. Helps tell people that we are here. You should also check and see if you're still subscribed. We hear all the time. Every couple days, somebody's like, man, I've subscribed 3, 4, 5 times, and I've been unsubscribed. Ordered a FUPA after watching the full build video. Been thinking about one for a while. Thanks for the order, man. Border issue keeps up, and you'll have all the Mexican, Chinese, and anything else you need. Maybe. I saw a video today that they're putting a lot of migrant kids straight into public schools with 0 vaccination, right? Your kid goes to school, has to have 17 vaccinations. These children are not required to have any vaccinations. Mr. Greg, what up? Yeah, here's a little conspiracy theory for you, right? First, they categorize you and catalog you, right? So if you're not towing the line or you speak out against, they just take your ass away. Who's going to replace you? All these these are your replacements that they're bringing in. This is not to merge in with you. It is to replace you. Make Raid a popular color again. Make Raid popular again. Not for you, Joe Biden. You can pound sign. Make Raid? Are you talking about like Raid, the color Raid? Best compliment you ever got, working like a Mexican. Do you believe ethnic homogeneity is necessary for a nation to succeed for an extended amount of time? Well, how's France doing right now? How's that looking, right? What was the other country where they brought a bunch of fucking Muslims in from, was it Somali? Where'd they bring them in from? Tons of Muslims. And was it Sweden, right? I think that was Sweden. Was it Sweden or Norway? And they had all kinds of shit happen. They're not bringing any more in. Yeah, so how's it going in other countries, right? The enemy at the gates, right? They're always fucking coming in. That's the fucking collapse of society. These aren't people from Mexico coming in here, guys. These are people from Africa. How are they getting here, right? Who's bringing them to the Mexican border? People from Africa, people from China, people from Central America. It's not people from fucking Mexico. Mexico's catching them at their border and bringing them through to our border. Yeah, Germany. How'd that go for Germany? John Witherspoon, what's up? Wife, high school classmate that makes $65,000 with state benefits, escorting just 2 of the illegals through the school during daily class. Fucking crazy. Empire structure lends itself to multiple cultures and people, though. Rapes, sexual assault skyrocketed. I bet you it's happening here right now. Well, we know it is. I just watched videos of fucking people talking about it. Yeah, OTM or OTW, other than white, other than Mexican. They're taking these people, they're putting them in hotels and motels, they're giving them fucking cash, they're buying them, they're fucking giving them all their medical, they're giving them everything everything that you and I have to pay for, they are handing to these people. They're wrecking hotel rooms. There's fucking drugs. There's fucking firearms. There's fucking rapes going on. Fucking insane shit. Adults are leaving their children, just like leaving. Just checked out of the fucking hotels and motels, abandon their kids. Just finished pulling the thread, right on. Which pulling the thread did you see? We recorded 28, 29 maybe on last week. Membership, if you're at a $10 membership, you get those within a few days of recording them. Otherwise, I think episode 8 just went up, so 90 days behind. Good video on YouTube. Peter Santinello was with a sheriff down in Texas with so much Arab, Russian, and Chinese money and IDs just scattered everywhere. Episode 9, right on. How did Mexicans get gun in New York City? That's a good question, isn't it? That's a good question. Who's giving it to them? What would happen if you fucking got caught with guns? They'd have your name on the fucking news with your fucking mugshot. Philippine Nomad, what up? I recall seeing reports from hotel owners in Sweden, and they were saying that the government was paying them huge amounts of money to house immigrants. It was ruining a lot of the small tourism towns. It's happening right now in the United States. Right fucking now. 3 rich people on the Titanic that were against the Federal Reserve and died. No, Brandon. There were many, many more than 3. You actually have, I think there was over a dozen people on the Titanic or booked on the Titanic to sail that day, and they got off. Literally were already boarded, got off of the Titanic. All of those bodies, all of those people were at Jekyll Island, I believe, which became the Fed during the meeting. Scully covert rig video. Yeah, it's funny. You can get guns. Illegal aliens can? Do you think they just walked in and... Oh, is that the deal, though? If you come across the border, if you come across the border in the last 30 days, you can just go to a gun shop and they just give them to you? Would it surprise you? Evan Dixon, thanks for the upgrade membership. Here's a few bags I just made. If you guys haven't seen these videos, there's a short like 15 seconds. 4Mag Warbag on YouTube and Facebook. Man, there are so many fucking people up in arms over these fucking bags. I said they'll hold 24 mags. People lost their shit, right? What is that for? School shooting? What else could it be but school shootings, right? Multiple comments. And then gun dudes like, that's a terrible idea. You're not going to want to carry 24 mag. No shit, dipshit. No fucking kidding. But it will. Yeah, you show them the paperwork for your court date scheduled 4 years out, and there you go. Welcome to America. Nope. Now that I realize you're talking about illegal aliens, they don't have to wait as long as they get them black. Oh, gotcha. I see what you're saying. Operation Fast and Furious. Yes. Yeah. And okay. And those are the ones that they got busted out for, right? So what do you think's happening right now? Last two presidents that wanted to end the Fed and make U.S. money were Lincoln and Kennedy. Yeah, you think? Do you think a new president gets in? It's going to change the world. Somebody comes and has a meeting with him and just lays out some photos and shows him, you know, the assassination of Kennedy and shit. Yeah, it's Tropic, multicam Tropic with orange. It looks all wonky right here, laying here. Hold on a second. It's actually not all. It's not all fucking crooked and shit like it looked. That's what it actually looks like, right? Are we bringing the new suspender? Eventually, probably, yeah. Yeah, eventually. I gotta get a water bottle and spray these fucking cats. Thanks for the super chat, DJ. Are we bringing out those new suspenders? Yeah, we will be. We will be. These Harris bottles are fucking awesome. There's a lot of squirt bottles, but these Harris ones, these are the deal. Eight Bear, what's up, buddy? Means Molly up front so you can attach rally mans for more mat. Oh, on the deal. Any OD knife pouches? No. No. No, we're building a fucking ton of knife pouches right now for Strider. 200 of them. 4Mag bag will carry a bunch of 10-pound gym plates. You wouldn't do that neither. No, I just put those mags in there because somebody had said that it'll hold 24 mags. And I actually doubted it. And it does, in fact, hold 24 mags. The way I would set this up is I would put Velcro pockets, mesh pockets in there on both walls, right? And then I'd put my stuff in there, my hard drives, my cables, my chargers, batteries, whatever, right? Whatever I'm going to carry in there, I'd organize it. I don't care for the large mesh pockets because everything I carry will fit in a small, and the small organizes better than the large, right? Everything kind of moves around wherever in the larges. And then I would put an iPad in the middle or a small, MacBook Pro in the middle. Have you ever made a knife roll? Not for a fixed, not straight edge, not straight knives. I haven't. Are you building ARGB knife pouches for Strider? No, they're not ordering them. That's a big ass knife pouch. You don't need that unless you have like a really large knife. Richard Coos, what's up? No, we're building zippered knife pouches. Blade goes next week, so they're like, "Hey, can we get 200 knife pouches?" I'm like, "Yeah, when do you need them?" This week. Families had many cats, but that one has the best colors. Yeah, that it does. They do. Yeah. Oathkeeper Jan 6 guy got 8 years in prison today for what? Need a super soaker. This works pretty well. Josh, I keep commenting on the videos where everyone is complaining about how much it would weigh if you carry empty mags. It's way lighter. Yeah, that's for sure. I just did that because it filled it up. It filled it up and made it looked full. And everybody knows what that size is. Like you can every dude, every prospective client for this bag is going to know what 24 mags looks like. Saw two dudes kissing Disney Plus kissing. Saw two dudes kissing Disney Plus today. Great kids program. First day out on the lake. Nice to get out. Nice, man. Have you ever made 308 stacked M4 mag with medical? Like the M4 stacked mag? No, not in 308. No. We did a split front stacked 308 mag, held 8 rounds. Nobody ever ordered them. They're too fucking big. They're too heavy. 44 mags per milk crate. Bob, you're never going to do that. That's too heavy. Bob, how dare you? These fucking dipshits. Like, you could put 4 Nalgene's in there too. Hold on, there's a fly right here. Let's see if I can. Can you guys see the fly right there? I don't know if I can get this iPad to sit. Oh no, it just flew off. This is how you take care of flies right here. It disintegrates them. First thing I thought of when you introduced the war bag was mag storage. Yeah, I mean it's got 4 slots here. And then dudes are like, you should make them double stack. You can, like, all the good idea fairies. I'm going to recommend a different good. Give me $450. You can recommend all the fucking shit you want. I'll still tell you no, but I'll build you a bag. Tell them forget visa and just comment and become a U.S. citizen. Eliminate so much headache. I sent my wife to rifle class with so many loaded mags in a large bag that she never had to load one. Chopsticks. Indian dude with Nazi flag drove a U-Haul into the White House barricade, spent 10 days in jail, out free now. It's not been 10 days. It happened less than 10 days ago. I don't think he was Indian. He was from somewhere else. He looks kind of Indian. And mainstream media lightened his skin, photoshopped him to look way more white, and gave him blue eyes. Other media outlets, not mainstream, pointed out that he's actually fucking super brown, and he looks nothing like what New York Times put out. The Oath Keeper guy was charged with sedition. Do they have footage? Like what was the sedition? The Oath Keeper. I'm not sure who the Oath Keeper guy is. I'm not sure who it is we're talking about. Did he have a firearm? Like, it's weird, right? I've not seen any insurrections. I've not heard of insurrections that didn't have guns. People are getting hung up on the name war bag, like it's only for war. There's a lot of dipshits that crawled out from somewhere. Somebody must have shared it in a group, like Mothers Against Guns or something, because a bunch of them are like, all that's for is for school shooting. Sedition needs to be pressed against CIF. Yes, absolutely. All those people that were screaming Russian collusion, and all those people that interfered with trials with the election, they should be hung. Those people should fucking be killed, right? They keep floating that out about fucking Trump and other shit. All those fucking people that the whistleblowers are coming out against right now, those people should be tried and fucking executed. How would anyone ever trust a news broadcaster after doing something like that? Yeah, why would they? And they don't even put their name to it anymore. What post is it on? It's on the little 15-second video I made the other morning with the multicam war bag on YouTube and on Facebook and on Instagram. He's from Golden, British Columbia. He's still all about the motherland. I've asked him about it. He has a home up there. Picked up coyote visor cover. Chase, right on. Thank you for your order. Only know 12 years. Second on in command, 8 years. Bayer has me cracking up when he talked about Michelle. Oh, yeah, nice Adam's apple. Ordered my Fupa Dangler. Corey, thank you for your order, man. Sonny interview was awesome. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good, man. I heard a lot from him that I had not heard before. Ellie Welding, what's up, buddy? Is there a part 2 of Sunny? Did it cut off? I haven't watched it all the way. I watched it about halfway. I saw that there were 2 parts loaded. I don't know if those ended up being combined or not. Cut off at Pittsburgh. Oh, yeah, there's a second one then. There's a second one in there. Ended at bathroom break. Perfect use for all the head chopper Obama ordered. 18,000. Stainless steel, full functioning guillotines. Any plans to run 3 mag shingles, specifically Coyote? James F. Didn't you just ask me if we had Coyote compacts? Was that you also earlier in this video here? I'm scrolling back to see if that was you. Looking freeze dry. Oh, I do see dryers you show on your email. Never thought about those before. Oh yeah, they're great, man. If you use our link, it kicks us a little bit of money off of that. I can tell you all about freeze dryers. I have one right over here. 3 mag shingle. Send me an email. In the email, tell me that you would like a Coyote 3 mag shingle, and I will email you back. I'll put one online. You can order it, and we'll run a small run of them probably next week. 360 guillotines per state. You can just order guillotines. Overton, look, check. Oh, this makes you a white supremacist also, okay? If you use this term frequently, you're a white supremacist and a domestic terrorist. Overton, look it up for yourself. Do your own research, right? Do a little research, Overton. Hey, don't believe me. Check for yourself. So look up the Obama administration and guillotines and see, look into that. Now, it is possible that the internet has been altered, but there is official paperwork out there where they, in some budget, where they bought all of these fucking guillotines. I'm a white supremacist. Some deep rabbit hole thoughts on the guillotines. Weapons junkie, are you familiar with it? So James F., send an email about your 3 mag shingle and your Coyote compact tower. Issued similar bag to your war bag, 3 mags. We used as an active shooter bag. I like your storage capacity in that. Definitely good for medical needs. Yeah, it's limited, right? This bag is not for everyone. I built one last week that had 2 mags, and then the other 2 were open, so it was larger, right? These are pretty limited. They hold 1 M4 mag perfectly, right? So you're getting 4 M4 mags. What would you put in there other than mags? I don't know what you would put in there. So biblically, if you don't take the mark of the beast in the last days, the beast, Antichrist beheads those. There was a lot of people that said that he was supposed to be the Antichrist. Caswell, what's up? Kirby, how are you, man? Got my t-shirt and took apron today and shipping on other order. Cat Daddy, thank you for your orders, man. I saw the baby possum in here running around today. We actually saw it a couple times. I don't know where it disappears to. I could not catch that little thing. It was fast. He was wide awake for during the day. I believe you. I'm asking for a link where to buy one. Yeah, no, I'm fucking with you, Overton. If you find a link, I would be interested in seeing it as well. But the White House came out last week before, and those are the terms, right? Look it up for yourself, right? That's one of the things they said is a signifier of a domestic terrorist. That's one of the terms that the FBI has used to categorize us. Highlander orange bags on the shelf. No, you'd have to order it. I mean, we'll go look, but probably not. Third order for the week. Caswell, thank you for the orders, man. Aurora Rings, what's up? Yeah, I don't even see anything Highlander even. There's a Highlander ammo can liner bag, but nothing with orange thread. I'm on the list then. I tell people all the time, yeah, do their own. That's the other one. Do your own research. Israeli bandage large will fit nicely in the mag holders for the war bag. Yeah, that it would. Looking it up seems irresponsible. Better check with the Ministry of Truth. Yeah, you know that didn't go away, right? They just fucking changed the name and got rid of the Looney Tune, or stopped fucking Skyliner. Zombie Farmer did a video. He was in. Where'd that go? DHS training where they were identifying domestic terrorists as a dad teaching his son to shoot. That was another one on the list, yeah. Made a video showing a dude how to order what he wanted, and I don't think it sunk in. Found a Florida man with a front yard guillotine news story. Nice. Look up Obama administration guillotines. See what comes. It used to come up all the time. There was tons of content on it. Along with FEMA camps, same time, tunnels under Walmart. Almost all of those videos have been pulled from YouTube. Waiting on one of the freebie Highlander bags. It's going to look awesome. Yeah, they will. Yep, and that is probably exactly what you're waiting on. Pulling the Thread is back. Pulling the Thread's been back, Joe. We've been doing it for almost a year, maybe. Number 9 went up today, right? But we've already recorded 29. The $10 membership level on here gets it to you as current events. And we go through some of those and interact with you guys and answer your questions if you're in that membership level. Matt, what's up? All the stacked plastic coffins. Yeah, that was same time as the guillotines, exactly. Most of that shit's been scrubbed from the internet. It's just not there like it was. Make sure you have messages selected for the chat. They probably just moved the Ministry of Truth, which offshore to UK to circumvent congressional oversight. Yeah, probably. Surprised by how many people don't know of SOE at these shooting competitions I go to. John, Chat has a glitch. It's pinning comments at the bottom, including mine, and I did nothing to cause that. Tommy, I don't know what that means. I don't see it. Everybody needs to be making as much money as they can while it's still on the table. Rethinking my bug out equipment in the vehicles. Updating medbag content. I'm seeing the pinned comments. I don't know what to do about that. I don't see them. Hide all chat, super chat. Let's look at top chat and see. Yeah, I don't see nothing. YouTube is making big live stream changes. There are piles of glitches. Skynet. Love the tool apron, but the 6-year-old stole it. He carries his tools. That's very cool. Log out and back in. Fix his comments. No pinning for me. So, Caswell, what are you going to change on the bug out? Vince Vega, what up? Certain comments stick at the bottom of the chat while others update above them. I'll restart. Weird. The comments being messed up is about a week old now. Huh. This is the first I've heard it. I've not seen it. Missing fertilizer. Something definitely coming. So I sat down with a buddy yesterday for about 2 hours. We did a podcast. And he works for an enormous railroad. He's very, very high up in the railroad, and he's done every job at the railroad. He said it is nothing at all for a train car of fertilizer to go missing and come in empty. Because those are typically, it's going to be pellets. And they're in like hopper cars, right? You'll get a crack in the car, and it'll just go down. He said if you go to any train track, just walk a train track for a couple miles, you will see where a load of something has just come out. It just fucking spills out over miles, and the car goes empty. He said it's probably nothing at all. Now, they also didn't say, hey, the car was open, the entire train car went missing. Very, very vague about the information they have given you and I. And why would they tell you and I anything, right? Why did they tell you and I that they gave all the congressmen satellite phones? Do you really think the congressmen and all the fucking continuity of government people didn't already have satellite phones? I know 5 people in this chat right here, right now, that have satellite phones. It's a normal fucking thing. Why do they tell us that, right? Why do they tell you that during Memorial Day weekend, all of the continuity of government people are going to be within a certain mile range of bunkers? Why would they tell us that? If that's absolutely true and they're suspecting anything, do you think they would tell us that? No. It is to manipulate you into thinking some certain kind of way. I want a sat phone with internet. You can get a sat phone that does fucking text messaging, no problem. Three River Blades, what's up? My Baofeng can talk to satellites. Yes, that was a seed or disinformation. Bolt car malfunction all the time and dump content. Always, man, always. Let's go find it. Adding more trauma gear, adding a lockbox for added ammo and weapon storage. Tool bag I converted to a med bag for old lady's car. Are you planning on doing chainsaw class sign up? Yeah, we're gonna. It's there. I have to fucking put all the words in there, Evan. Hilarious what they drop, a little news story, and oh my God, Congress is getting sat phones and all the idiots on the internet don't stop. Well, I mean, I talked about it, right? I brought it up. I've talked about it many times, right? But why would they tell us, right? Why are they telling you and I anything? Have I heard from Eli? I have not. No, I saw Eli was here for James's memorial service. That's the last time I saw him. PSYOP. Will one of those ammo can liners work as a stand-up magazine bag? Kind of. I mean, inside of an ammo can, it certainly will. Garmin makes a tiny device that connects your phone to text. Yes, they do. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, Expedition Overland did a great video on satellite phones. T-Rex Arms did a good video on satellite phones. There's a few others out there too. Canada Prepper. He did a good video on satellite phones. Had a dude on. There's a few others. There's a few other guys that have done good interviews with dudes that really know satellite phones. Guys, there's a guy that owns, I think it's satellitephones.com or something. And that guy did the rounds. Like a bunch of them had that guy on. Trump DeSantis doesn't implode like they're going to. They have plan B similar to COVID. Fuck yeah, they do. The World Health Organization is saying there's something out there right now. How about all the migrants they just brought in, and you have diseases showing up right now in New York that haven't been seen in the United States for over 60 years. Garmin InReach. Yep. Sat phones are not expensive. I just finished this one this morning. Waiting on someone like Evan to make LoRa local pop-up grid package. They're putting all the migrants in Chicago at police stations and college campuses. Yeah, yeah. They're putting them all over fucking hotels. All the hotels in Hotel Circle in San Diego, migrant camps, like wild fucking non-domestics. Can I send you an email for a RAID red thread HR? Yeah, send it. Tool bags are the absolute best mag bag. I have them for every caliber. I'd rather have multiple smaller bags than one large bag, right? Like a super kit bag full of like real gear is fucking really heavy. I'd rather have 2 kit bags. Rather than having a large tool bag with a ton of weight, I'd rather have 2 normal tool bags, right? I'd rather have multiple smaller bags. I can always take those and put them in a super kit bag if I need to just drag it somewhere or move it quickly. No, I had a sat phone when I was in Iraq, left it to my replacement. Yeah, I sent several of our guys to Iraq in the very beginning with sat phones that we bought for them. We had Garmin not Garmin, we had Qualcomm cell phones. Meanwhile, my domestic Mexican landscaper can't tell the difference between flowers and weeds. But if we're having this conversation, seriously, go find Expedition Overland and just type in satellite phone or communications. And T-Rex Arms, whether you like those guys or not, they have a few really good videos on comms. Do you have any super kit bags? We don't. No. Yeah, Qualcomm sat is cheap. Service costs more than the phone. I haven't looked at them in a long time. The LVV is so good, I would even wear a Coyote one. We're going to build a few more of these. If anybody wants one of these, just send an email. Pack everything so that my wife and daughter can handle whatever. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. That's what I tell guys about water, right? Anytime you're storing liquid, the bigger the gallon, the cheaper per gallon it costs to store it, right? We can buy all these water cubes, right? These blue Self-Reliance water cubes. They're 7 gallons from Walmart, right? You can stack them up. Don't stack them more than 2 high unless it's like in an emergency, right? You can stack them 3 high, but you don't want to leave them 3 high for a long, long time. It'll crush the bottom one. But that's what I tell guys. I'm like, you can then move into like syrup containers. They're like 11 and 13 gallons. And then you can go 55-gallon drum. And you can move them with a drum dolly, but a drum dolly doesn't work on gravel, right? So you could turn them sideways and roll them if you had to. You and I could. But your daughter or your wife can carry those 7-gallon ones upstairs, right? And those Self-Reliance ones, I wouldn't put all my eggs in one basket, but I've got probably 30 Self-Reliance water cans, and we've used them for 30 years probably. They were like 15 bucks at Walmart, where they're 30 bucks for the exact same thing at REI. And that thing, you can turn it sideways and put it on your counter, and it's got a spigot, right? We used them out in the desert for years and years. They're great. They're not super durable though. Like the corner sliding around in the back of your truck, the corner is where that thing fails. But if you strap it down, like we've got track lock inside the trailers, and we just strap it down with tie downs. We'll put 3 against the wall and just use a ratchet strap or even just a normal tie down. And they're durable enough. Need me an HF man pack. You totally should get a man pack. Evan, we are going to need to talk HF soon. 8.33 pounds. Just our company last night. Pretty good documentary. Civilian contractors. 8 pounds a gallon. Yep. So like your daughter, you know, your kids can carry that thing. Your kids can take that to flush a toilet. You can set it up on the counter and use it when the water doesn't run. I've been using LC2 and VP jugs for water storage for years. Makes it easy to pour. It's not as easy as these Self-Reliance ones. It's not, man. I like the, I've not seen a VP water jug. I've seen the VP fuel cans, and you got to watch them, right? Sometimes you'll get them where they're good, and sometimes they're just shit. You get them off Amazon, and that valve does not fucking seal. There's a company that makes an aftermarket nozzle, and they make a billet aluminum cap with a proper gasket in there that'll seal that off better. Can you show the Self-Reliance? Yeah, I can show you. Utility jugs. And then the LC2, the military water cans, you can drive over those with a truck. Like we drove over them with a truck. It's actually hard to drive over them. When you get the tire up on it, it shoots it out. This is all water here. This is all water here. This one's empty. That's, you know, when I'm telling you not to put them 3 high. And make sure they make 2 of these, okay? For a couple of years, they didn't have these screw cap ones. They had this push pin thing. The push pins fucking never seal. They always leak. They're not airtight. These ones here, get them. These come from Walmart. You get them just like these are all full. And this, I've probably got 4 times more than this. And here's where you can see where they crack right here, right? Crack right there. But I don't care. I don't care if this is purged. I don't give a shit. I can filter it if I need to, or I can use that one to flush toilets or wash hands. I need better fuel cans for my cans. My Spectre cans are swelling pretty bad. Get NATO cans, man. I have a pallet. I've got 88 Wavian cans in the back here. That's what's on this pallet. And the spigots, guys, when you look at like surplus NATO cans, right? They look like, that's what the Wavian cans are. They're NATO cans, right? European cans. There's 20 different nozzles, depending which come from, right? Because the opening on the nozzle is different on some of them. Don't worry about the nozzle. The nozzles are all shit anyways. The nozzle's fine if you're lifting it up to fill a vehicle. But if you're trying to fill a small motor, the nozzle doesn't bend enough. Use a super siphon or a bulb siphon. These are all fuel cans right here. These are all red, brand new, cases of 4 fuel cans. The problem is, not really a problem, but they're expensive to ship. The cheapest shipping we can get on them, I think, is 35 bucks. To ship 4. Only have 4 NATO cans. You sold me. Can't find good ones. I've got them right here. They're expensive though. We're just going to sell them at Self-Reliance Festival so people don't have to pay shipping on them. They came in last Self-Reliance Festival. The semi-truck came in here while we had everybody here. They could only come up the driveway partially. Oh yeah, they're way more than $250. What I'm saying, they're like $100, $80, $100, $85. The shipping on them, in addition to the cost. And the truth is, I don't care if I keep all 88 of them. We'll go fill them with fuel. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here in just a minute. Last minute comments, questions, statements. Confessions. Tag, what's up, man? How are you? I have just took a bunch of these protein tubs tonight. Put 5 holes in the bottom of each of them. If this dies, it'll come right back on in a minute. The skid steer over there, I don't think you can see it, has 3. Yeah, you can't see them. There's a ton of protein tubs over there. The skid steer has 3 of those big protein tubs full of rabbit manure. I took all the cement trays from under the rabbits and filled up 3 of those. I'm going to take one completely full of nothing but rabbit manure and put plants in it and see how they grow. Podcast was sunny. Right on, right on. Filled them with orange mocha frappuccinos. I have a confession. I woke up a badass. Right on. Enjoy your freedom while you have it. Use it wisely. I think that's the key part. Use it, right? Most people, so many people don't. Almost lost a finger ordering a fupa dangler when text arrived. Lots of folk living life with their eyes and ears closed. Yeah, landfill, what's up, man? Any possibility to use the text app to give a 5-10 minute warning about live broadcast? Pure Evil Bandit, buddy. I do it every night, like at 9 o'clock right here. It's always same place, same time. I think the straight manure is too harsh. It's rabbit manure. It's rabbit manure. Always use just more freedom than you're afforded. Yeah. Yeah, always expand that boundary, right? The same way they're chipping away at your rights, take your rights back. I miss doing my cooking videos. Well, why the fuck are you not doing them? I actually watch those fucking things. Same bat time, same bat channel. Yeah, you just got to go look for it, man. Like if I'm sitting down on the sewing machine at 7 o'clock, I know Tim Pool's coming on. It doesn't give me a notification. I'm subscribed to it. I just look up Tim Pool And then I click on the video where he's live. 16-year-old does all the cooking and she kicks me out of the kitchen. Well, the good news is you own that motherfucking kitchen. So if you really miss doing the videos, you will do the videos. And if you don't want to do the videos, then that's okay too. I'm old. I remember the Batman lingo. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here. Tag, good to see you on here. I am going to go do other things for the rest of the evening.